Isn't that right?
No. Oh, no. I don't feel sorry for you. You're great.
While meeting some people changes you for the better, others lead you off the beaten path. That's the impression Nessarose will have of her sister Elphaba as we go into Wicked for Good. During their time at Shiz, the two sisters managed to become closer than ever, but that relationship came crashing down the moment Elphaba stole the Grimmerie. The last time we saw Nessarose, she witnessed the death of her father. It's hard times ahead for the Thropp family. And although the trailers have put a heavy focus on Elphaba, I don't want us to forget about Nessa and the vital role she'll have to play. Today's video is all about Nessarose and the evidence that shows she's more important than she's given credit for.
Thank you so much. I love them.
Let me put them with your boxes.
Of course.
Number 1. Levitation hints to hidden power. In the most recent trailers, we get a glimpse of Nessarose levitating. As she ascends, she may have inherited the same magical powers as Elphaba. The only difference is that it remained dormant and untapped until the many stresses of her new life brought it to the surface. Born with a disability, Nessarose spent her entire life sheltered and protected. Once she enrolled at Shiz, she craved her independence and genuine friendships. Instead, her dad left Elphaba behind to keep an eye on her. Try as Nessarose might to keep a low profile or start a life of her own, she can't escape Elphaba's shadow. During her first day at Shiz, her older sister lifts her into the air in an attempt to help her, but instead, Nessarose feels her social life ruined by her sister's peculiar appearance and power. In fact, that levitation scene might parallel the one from the trailer. When Elphaba turns on the wizard, the news gives her father a fatal heart attack. Left without a parent or a sibling, Nessarose is again cast aside, even as she assumes the role of the governor of Munchkinland. Even in her new position, everyone knows who her sister is, and it will impact her reputation. If Nessa can't take the heat, she might unlock her powers in her time of need.
This was my chance, my new start.
I'm sorry, Nessa.
Number 2. The magic slippers. Of course, in the original Wizard of Oz, Dorothy gets her slippers from the body of the Wicked Witch's sister. The slippers are a MacGuffin of the movie, as Dorothy needs them to get home, while the witch wants them for herself. Naturally then, we have to know that these special shoes belong to Nessa, and that they'll make an early appearance in Wicked for Good. In fact, the slippers first appeared at the start of the story. When Nessarose arrived at Shiz for her first term, her dad gave her beautiful silver slippers as a parting gift. The slippers were elegant on their own, but they seemed to glimmer with magic. These slippers don't have anything to do with the first part of the movie, but once Dorothy's house arrives in Oz, they might become one of the most important items in the entire story. At least they'll have enough significance to sway the central conflict in a new direction.
Mother's jeweled shoes.
Number 3. The Wicked Witch of the East. So we know a few things about Nessarose's future from The Wizard of Oz. Of course, Wicked took her character and built backward, giving the Wicked Witch of the East a name, a struggle, and deep-rooted desires that can impact her decisions in an instant. By the time we finish with the first part of the movie, we're endeared to Nessa, even if she is Elphaba's little sister. At one point, she's bright-eyed, ambitious, and falling in love for the first time. The transition from a hopeful first year at Shiz to the famous Wicked Witch of the East can't be an easy one. I suspect she gets the title due to her relationship with Elphaba. Unfortunately, she doesn't need green skin for everyone to assume the Thropp sisters work together. Secondly, Bach and Nessarose have a falling out in the second half of Wicked, which contributes to Nessarose's shutdown. A broken heart might lead her to managing Munchkinland with an iron fist, and if so, it's no surprise the locals call her a Wicked Witch.
Don't you dare say another word against her. I'm about to have the happiest night of my life.
Number 4. Her relationship with Elphaba. So obviously, everyone will assume Nessarose became Elphaba's accomplice. I think the first place the wizard and his guards might look is Munchkinland and the Thropp home, because even after the death of her father, Elphaba has nowhere else to go. They're not wrong, in the original stage production, Elphaba does return home. She pleads for Nessarose to help her, but her little sister is done with the Wicked Witch for more reasons than one. Although their relationship was strained as they grew up, Elphaba always filled the role of protector and caregiver for Nessa. She didn't let others bully her, she looked out for her at Shiz, and she respected her boundaries when the rest of the world pretended they didn't exist. In Nessarose's eyes, Elphaba didn't do enough, not when her magical powers transcend anything they've seen before. Not only is Nessarose upset about their dad's death, but she can't believe Elphaba didn't use her magic to help her walk. Yeah, there's a lot of emotion and conflict brewing there, which will make Elphaba's life on the run even harder.
I'm excited for you.
I'll miss you.
No, you won't. You'll be having too good a time.
Number 5, the wizard's influence. So Nessarose is not a big help to Elphaba, and once the wizard realizes that she's against her sister like everyone else, then he might swoop in to use her as another pawn in their little game. He already has Glinda and Fiyero under his thumb, and the former seems to do anything he says, becoming the perfect image of a good witch for Oz to rally behind. While the wizard might not allow Nessarose to steal Glinda's limelight, he could note her dedication to Oz as Munchkinland's governor. More importantly, like Glinda and Fiyero, he can use Nessarose as bait. The wizard's super shady, and he's already transforming monkeys against their wills and throwing the rest of Oz's animals in cages. I'm sure he's not above putting Nessarose in a cell if she doesn't cooperate. If she does cooperate, then he gets personal insights on Elphaba and a bargaining chip should their next encounter go sideways.
My head wasn't attached. I'd leave it in Munchkinland.
Number 6, ties to Dorothy's journey. It's sad to say, but the Wicked Witch of the East not having a presence or a story in The Wizard of Oz never detracted from the plot. Dorothy had no reason to learn about her past, and everyone she met assured her she was evil. Everyone except for her sister, that is. Despite the witch's presence, she still plays a massive role in Dorothy's journey, as she's the sole owner of those magical slippers that can get her home. She proves a witch can be killed like anyone else, and she's the reason the Wicked Witch starts feuding with Dorothy to begin with. Many of these same elements might remain. Granted, I would like to hear Elphaba's motivation for taking the slippers, and if doing so might help her evade capture. Regardless, had Dorothy not crash-landed on the other side of the rainbow, then Nessarose might still be with us, and Dorothy might have gone on to meet her friends and expose the wizard.
I don't follow.
You join us at the Ozdust. I'm inviting you.
Number 7, her death. That brings me to my last point. Dorothy drops a house on her. That's a part of Nessarose's story we can't ignore, even if the movie adaptation does try to give her a redemption arc through its extended scenes. If they want to remain faithful to the source material, then Nessa has to see her fate through to the end. I have to say, she has one of the more unique deaths in musical history, but losing her will undoubtedly have an impact on Elphaba. While her little sister might push her away, I can't imagine Elphaba will be happy to hear the devastating news about her little sister. Elphaba's been through a lot, more than most people should ever endure, yet she still tries to do the right thing and treat everyone with equal respect. All of that might go out the window once she loses Nessa, turning her into the cold-hearted Wicked Witch everyone knows as Dorothy's iconic adversary.
You can room with Miss Galinda.
Wait, what?
Now, go! All of you!
She might not be one of the main characters, but Nessarose's role in Wicked's story isn't something to ignore. Once the only motivation her sister had to keep going, Nessarose's descent into a cold and heartbroken leader will not only dishearten Elphaba, but also fracture their relationship forever. Even if the sisters could find it within themselves to overcome their differences, time's not on their side, as Nessarose's death is all but confirmed by the tornado shown in the trailer. What do you think about Nessa's role in the movie so far? Are you expecting some new scenes with the governor of Munchkinland in Wicked for Good? As always, we love to hear your thoughts and discussions in the comments below.
Meow. He said he was too shy to ask me at first, but then Galinda emboldened him.
Wait, Galinda.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our uploads.
That was funny. Thank you. Oh, I couldn't remotely sleep.
Neither can I.